So got 3 boxes of Time Spiral, so it's going to be interesting to see what type of stuff um, comes into play uh, with Time Spiral. So let's take and grab the first box. Got these for, I think, $180. I just looked on Amazon and they're now up to like $240. I don't know if I'd go to $240. I definitely don't think the value's there for $240. You know, and I know a lot of people don't go with the pre-orders and don't, but I think the pre-ordering is definitely the way to go, especially with things like Amazon, because the price, if the prices drops, they'll give you the money back. So, you know, you have really nothing to lose. So I don't really know what's in this set, so or what is what. So we're going to take a couple of these packs very slow, at least for the first couple of video. So Brute Force, target creature 3/3. Kind of like a... Huh. Just noticed there's that little tick up there. And that is actually in the printing, so... exile a blue card from your hand rather than pay this spell. Return target creature. Okay. Strength in numbers. Deadly Grub. Insect. Vanishing. That's kind of an interesting dynamic. Thalia Germinator. Fungus. Spore counter. So this looks like a lot of spores. Alright, Watch Sliver. That's going to go in my Sliver deck, so I'm going to put that off to the side. Got Knight of Circe. Nice human knight. Kind of love that artwork. Sporloth Ancient. So a lot of funguses. So, Zombie Warrior. Momentary Blink. Lightning Axe. So that's my first uncommon. Wipe Away. Split Second. That's cool. Sorcery Tricked. Okay, so that's kind of a neat. And we got the Human Wizard, Ith, the High Arcanist. With Vigilance, and here's the Time Shifted card, I believe. Yeah, that's a Time Shifted card. Or that's a rare. No, that's probably the Time Shifted. And then we got a Metallic Sliver token, so, yeah, so that's definitely the Time Shifted card. So the other nice value I got with these with Amazon is I ordered them earlier is the 3-pack, of the Time Spiral. They had Amazon, I think, had them for 15. They're now listed as 20. So I actually got, I think, 12 of them for $15. So they should be here hopefully Tuesday. So I got a nice create 2/1/1 Goblin creature token, empty the Warren. So that's going to be a nice staple. Another Shapeshifter. That's kind of interesting. Becomes a choice of a 3/3, a 2/2 with flying, or a 1/6 for 4 mana. I guess it's more of a reactive human rogue. Hellbent. I haven't heard of Hellbent. Oh, that's kind of cool. So if you don't have any cards. An Insect Shaman. Suspend. Alright. We got the Gorgon Recluse. So we got a Gorgon. Orcish Cannonade. Fortify. Dreamscape Spell Shaper. Discard a card, sacrifice a land, search your library up to 2 basic lands. Now that's going to be miserable for green and blue decks. Another card to get you more stuff. Joria's Time Bug. That's kind of an interesting. So I don't know when that came out, because I don't think I played Magic during that period with that time counter. Dormant Sliver. All slivers have Defender. All slivers have when this permanent enters the battlefield, draw a card. That's probably not my favorite sliver. Corson Grip. Split second, so it destroy target artifact or enchantment. I kind of like the split second ability. I mean, that's kind of really interesting. What do we got here? Clockwork Hydra. Okay. The first mythic, Wheel of Fate. Cool card. And then we got Arch of Orcus. So that's kind of cool. I love the time shifted cards. You know, mostly because when I played, this was the border. So it's kind of cool to see these older borders, you know, from back in the day. Now that's a cool goblin card. I mean, that's a kind of, I like that goblin token. I definitely think that's probably one of the better goblin artworks, in my opinion. So that's kind of cool. I do like that. Okay, so Skirk Shaman, another goblin. Serpent. Corpulent Corpse. Fear. Thrill the Hunt. Okay. Beginning of your upkeep, taps unless you pay 2 life. 3/3, 2 mana, pay 2 life. Human Rebel Cleric, sacrifice children at Corliss. You gain life equal to the number of life you lost this turn. That's an interesting. You know, I like some of the different abilities, I guess. Bird Wizard. Chromatic Star. So, I love this artwork better than the Chromatic Star in the previous set, so that's definitely a nicer. Brine Elemental. Morph. Keen Sense, enchant creature. Deal damage to opponent. Okay. Cryptic Annelid. Worm Beast. And we got a Hive Stone. Creatures you control are slivers in addition to their other creature types. That's kind of an interesting card. And we got our flashback here, Corsair Acrufix, Centaur, enchantment creature. And then we got a nice little cloud sprite. Alright. Mogwart Marshal, more goblins. Mystic, not Delve. Coal Stoker. It's kind of cool way to increase. Interesting portal there. Search your library for a basic land card. Assassinate, nice black creature removal. Thrill the Hunt. Castle Raptors. Target creature -3. Cycling. Tribal Enchantment. Huh. Well, I didn't know that was in this set, but that's kind of a cool art. Urza's Factory. I like that artwork. Conflagrate. Bonded Fetch. Defender Hate. Drommel New Lake Lord. Angler. Zombie Fish. Oh, that's a wicked token. You know, I'm definitely liking the tokens. I think the tokens did a good job so far in this set. Alright. Coral Trickster, more for Rogue. Ape Spirit. Building Oddity. Another Assassinate, so... Was there 289 cards? So... Dark Withering. Already seeing some duplicates. Premature Burial. So it seems like a lot of sideboard type cards. Jaya. Temur Battle Rage. And a creepy insect token. And we got a Bone Splitter Sliver. So I'm definitely liking the slivers. Again, I'm trying to put together a sliver deck. Reality Acid, Enchant Vanishing 3. Cute little Drake. I love the time concept. All slivers have reach. Alright. Terramorphic Expanse. Arena Rift Watcher. Vanishing. That's kind of cool. Elf Spell Shaper. 1 mana, 1/1. Green and tap, and you create another elf. And discard a card. All slivers Firewake Sliver. And then we got a Calcification Pool. I love the lands. I've always been a big MTG land person, so definitely always been into the lands. Angel of Salvation for our rare. And then we have a Shriekmar for the flashback. And then we have a Greater. That's kind of a cool foil. Rare. Another cool Saproling token. Definitely the tokens are really cool. I definitely really like the tokens. Put that in my pile. I think the tokens are kind of so far my favorite out of the sets. They're kind of got that old school feel. Okay, Elemental Shapeshifter. Already seen that one. Grinning Ingus, an Elemental. A Mirror token. Insect. Strength in numbers. All slivers have haste. Don't think I have that sliver. Judge unworthy. Utopian icon. That's a cool piece of artwork. Salt-crusted steep. And we got the Kervik the Merciless. Time-shifted card, Primal Titan. And a Kobold token. Goblin Warrior, Sentinel. Looks like Uncle Festa. If you control 4 or fewer lands, Edge of Autumn. It's kind of a cool card, I like that. Cannonade, Fortify, ugh. Human Spell Shaper, Gargoyle. Okay, here we go. Time Bender. Morph. So time counters. I'm surprised I don't have any time counters. Slash Fairy. Protection from blue. Vesuvian Shapeshifter. Philip Lost in the Old Frame. And a foil Shade. And I like that bat token. That's another nice cool token. Riddle Lightning, Dreamstalker, Coal Stoker, Edge of Autumn, Feebleness, Search for Tomorrow, Limp Sliver. Put them all to my side. Rift Elemental, Thick Skin Goblin. Muck Drub. Beast. Haze of Rage. Legendary Fencer Shaper Savant. Now that is a cool card, Field of Ruin. And we got a Human Soldier. It looks like possibly a rare card with the old school foil border. I'm not really sure what that is. Oh, that's kind of cool. I like the assembly worker. That's a neat art. That's a cool token. Goes with the nice Mishra's Factory. Let's see here. Snapback. Battering Sliver. Man, I love all the slivers. Another Chromatic Star. A counter spell for white. Baloth, another Hydra. Skittering Monstrosity. That's kind of a cool tree folk. I like that for 3 mana, a 2/3, and whenever a creature or player casts a non-creature spell, each of that player's opponents may draw a card. Crystal Shard with the old border. Cool. Another goblin token. Alright, Logic Knot. You know, I might actually have to make a fungus deck. I might actually have to do that, or at least try to play with it. Whitemare Lion. Swamp Walk. Illusion. Minions. And we got a Chroma's Memorial. Creatures you control have flying, first strike, vigilance, trample, haste, and protection from black and red. That's a crazy card. And Chalice of the Void we have for the Time Shifted, Arc Blade, and a really cool Griffin token. So far, the first 12 packs have been really kind of not bad. I mean, like I said, I really don't know what the pricing of stuff is. Haven't really paid too much attention. While I'm thinking about it, I might actually bring up the card prices just because I'm curious to see. So we don't really have any Sliver Legions, Tarmogoyf, Damnation, Gemstone Cavern, Pact of Negation, Vesuva, Urgborg. Okay, so Chroma's Memorial is a $13 card. We don't have the Gauntlet of Power. So we're missing a lot of the higher price cards. So, you know, it's going to be interesting to see what the expected value of the box is with the Mother Fungus. Okay, so we got another calcification pool. We got a Bounded Fetch, Dune Rider, and Sarah Avenger. And then we have a throwback Cloud Shredder Sliver. So I think a lot of the value with this set is actually with these throwback cards, if I'm not mistaken. Let me scroll down and look at some of these. So calcification pool, 35 cents, Clockwork Hydra. So a lot of the uncommons are about the 30-35 cents range right now. Nope, that was definitely a little misprint on that Lightning Axe. I just looked at the Lightning Axe picture. Where are the old school? Okay, here we go. So Time Shifted, Ancient Den, Arch of Orzhon, 255. Chalice of the Void is a $35 card. The Cloud Shredder? Cloud Shredder is a $2 card. Crystal Shard, $249. Field of Ruin is a $5 card. So from a quick glance, it seems like I would love a Waste. I think the Waste is a really cool card. Okay, Gugmag Angler, $55.48. Let's see. So it looks like Chalice of the Void is the card that you want to get. In that old border. So that one is, where is it? Chalice of the Void. So not too shabby. Alright. Homing Sliver. Never heard of that. Sliver Cycling. Needle Speak. Drake. Small Mage. Ancient Grudge. Okay, so that's what generates the Black Spider token. Sinew Sliver. So far, I've pretty much gotten every Sliver Again, commons are falling about 35 cents. Angel's Grace. Really nice card. And we have the Consuming Aberration. And there's another one of those black spider tokens. So Consuming Aberration is a $2 card. So, I mean, I don't think, unless if the prices of these go up a lot, you know, I think the 180 box price range is about what is about right with the value that you get. You know, I haven't gotten, there's another Virtual and Slimmer. Poisonous. We already had that card. Was that a sliver? Two-headed sliver. Put that over there. So if you're into slivers, this is a great set. If you get a box, you're definitely going to get a bunch of Teleria West. That's a pretty cool card. Transmute. Search your library card for a card with a converted mana cost is 0. Put it in your hand, shuffle your library. Transmute is as a sorcery. So Teleria West, I mean, again, I love the land in this set. I'm just going to take a quick meander and see what the Teleria West is currently sitting at. Of course, you know, it's all... Oh, so that's about $2.89 card. I mean, Shram Senior Edificer. Elf Druid. Each fungus creature gets 1/1 for each spore counter on it. So that's kind of a cool elf / spore type deck. Shram? See if I can look where he is. So so he's about a $4 card right now. So the price per pack, you know, should be pretty, you know, even if you're going in per pack, you know, I think there's definitely a lot of good cards in there. I mean, hopefully you get the $35 card. I mean, again, right now we're looking at a 1 per booster box. So hopefully as we go through and open up a couple of these, okay. So we have Gemhide Sliver. And again, like I said, I'm in the process of building a sliver deck. I'm kind of glad. Non-basic lands are mountains. Magnus of the Moon. That kind of can throw. Elvish Mystic. Couple cards to go into my elf deck. My elf commander. Reflex Sliver. I think that's my first duplicate sliver. I'll still put that up there just because. Psychotic Episode. A Limp. That's definitely a duplicate. Definitely know I have 2 of them. Primal Force Mage. Fire. Wake. Sliver. Got another Urza's Factory. Extirpate. Molten Rain. Oh, that's kind of, I like that card. I mean, you know, I definitely like the old school cards, so I definitely like, let's just check, let's look at the value of this one. Kind of curious, you know, to see what, so Molten Rain is $1.66. You know, I think the time shifted cards are going to be what's going to be the value in this set. You know, I just didn't notice that there weren't any extended cards in this set, so that's kind of and I think probably the foils are also going to be a high demand. Up, Gemstone Caverns, man. Look at that baby. Beautiful card. Add 1 mana of any color. So Gemstone Cavern, you know, it's a shame that was not. Is that even in one of the ones we... Go up and look at what that was. Let's see here. We got Mythic. So that's a $26 card. So between that card and that card, it's about 50 some bucks worth of cards. And we got the Vanquishers Banner. Choose a creature type. Oh, that's going to go into the Sliver deck. Great Sliver card. So definitely a great... let's go down and look at what that is. Vanquishers Banner. We're looking at a $10 card. And a nice insect token. So, I mean, that was right there, like a $30 pack. I mean, again, overall, I'm personally one that, you know, I would rather have the whole pack of card or the whole booster box, crack it like this, you know, take, you know, I know there's always been the big debate. Oh, Grape Shot, that's something new. 1 damage to target. Storm. Okay, so that's kind of really cool. You can actually increase that by doing it if it's not the earliest one that you do. So that's really cool. I definitely like that. Human Wizard. We got the Elf Archer, Thornwald Archer. So that's a great card. That's a great card to have. Insect creature, nice insect, giant dust wasp, dust wop. Oh, flanking. I remember flanking. A white fungus. I don't think Pallid Mycoderm. I don't remember a white fungus, so that's kind of a neat psychotic episode. Already got one of them. We got Calciderm Beast with Shroud. Spellburst, Landlord Mentor. Yeah, we already got that one. Safri Eric's Daughter, Human Scout. That's kind of an interesting. When target creature is put in the graveyard this turn, return it to the battlefield. If you sacrifice, so that's kind of a cool commander. I mean, that'll be interesting to see how people deal with that. Farseek. Search your library for plains. Now this is a really cool card. Plains, Island, Swamp, or Mountain card. Then shuffle your library. You know, I definitely Farseek is one of my cards that I was kind of hoping. Again, like I said, I've been trying to build a Sliver deck. I really didn't want to buy older cards. You know, oh, I just noticed we haven't gotten the Lotus Bloom yet. That Lotus Bloom would be an awesome card. So let's see. I'm just going to keep this on the rares because the rares seem to be where the money's at. So Farseek. How come that's not? So Farseek is actually not on MTG Goldfish. So I'm just gonna see here. Let me see if I can look at the overall prices. So we're looking at time shifted, and we're looking for Farseek. So $2.90 card, not bad. So the highest, so Thoughtseize, Chalice of the Void, Ponder, Yawgmoth Ran Titan, Kiki Jiki, Mirror Breaker, Leeline of the Void. So I mean, they got some really nice cards that are in the when you look at the time shifted cards. There's 121. What's sealed? Oh, sealed's just a price of the box. So what are they saying? This 244 for the box. Time shifted foils. Yeah, so those time shifted foils. Oh my god. I don't think I have any of them. That'd be really cool. Oh no, I do have one time shifted foil. I have Palace Jailer. So the Palace Jailer Unfortunately, it's not one of the really cool ones. So let's see here. Let's sort by name. Now the only question is, do the Palace Jailer? Okay, so the Palace Jailer for the time-shifted foil is, holy crap, so that's a $62 card, is what we're looking at there. So that's freaking amazing. So that's a $62 card. So if you pick that out in your box, you know, and some of them, oh my god, prices, holy crap, the old school time-shifted foil. Ponder, $347. Thoughtseize, $323. Chalice of the Void. Oh, man, those are like killer. You know, the thing is going to be, and again, you know, I do this for two things. I do this because I enjoy opening packs. Two, I use it for kind of like a nice little therapy, because I love selling the cards. But I also like, you know, like I said, you know, I have my slivers pulled out over there, Dirkwabala. You know, so I do it for the certain cards that I know that I want to keep. Thalid, Shivan Meteor, 13 damage to target creature. Rebel Assassin, and we got the Summoner's Pack. Green creature card, reveal it, put in your hand, shuffle. You pay, if you don't, you lose it. Oh! That's kind of horrible. Alright, so we got Paradoxal Outcome for the token. And the tokens are going to be interesting. Like I said, I mean, they're kind of like that old school look and feel. See, nothing. Wait, is that a sliver? No, it's just a worm. I think I got most of the slivers. Paradise Plume. That's neat. I like that. Marcus of the Future. We got a Young Pyromancer. And we have an Edge of Autumn. But unfortunately, it is not a time-shifted card, so it's not worth anything. So... okay, this is Battering Sliver. So we got a Battering Sliver. I think we already have one of them, but... Piracy Charm. It's a cool card. Bone Splitter. No, we have that one. Reflex Sliver. I don't remember if we have that one. I really should just put all the slivers together and sort them at the end. Lost Auramancers, Human Wizards, Harmonize, draw 3 cards. Tombstalker, Delve. Ugh, don't like that. Human, wait, oh. Knight of the Winds, get one for each land card in your graveyard. Sacrifice a flood or force or plains. Huh. That's a Wicked Knight Wicked Knight token. Definitely a cool card right there. Alright, we got another sliver. Homing Sliver. We know we have that one. Spider, Rebel Cleric, Illusion, Bird Soldier, Enchantment, Rebel Aura, Prismatic Lens, add 1 mana in color. Okay. Cool. So, I mean, have my tried. Gargoyle. Cloud Key, not in the form that I would like. Johnny's Pridemate. In the old school border. That kind of looks real sharp. So let's see here. What else do we got? We're going to go look for some other stuff here. Alright. Oh, I just knocked everything off my table. It's the only problem when you have a lot of cards. And horrible. And a wobbly table. Alright. So what do we got here? Customer Phasm, Cinecore, Tolerant Sentinel, Bewilder, Stronghold Soot, Ivory Giant, Mamba Spider, a Sinew Sliver, so not more slivers. Fungal Reaches, that's kind of, I like that card. Like I said, I always like lands. Lands are my favorites. Okay, sudden death. Poultice Sliver. That's gold. Ancient Den in the old school border. So what do we got for Ancient Den? Ancient Den is a well, it's $3.60. Blah. Cloud Cedar. Unfortunately, that's in the new version. Well, let's take a look here. What else we got? Sea, Dark Withering, Strength in Numbers, Deadly Grub, another Time Bug, Sunlands, Sidewinder Sliver, Flanking, ability, Stick, Cold Teaching, Smallpox, each player loses life. That's kind of weird. That's, yeah, okay. Mortuary, if you destroy a creature with ceased power, it can't be regenerated. That's a crazy card. Oops, Ancient Den should be actually up there. Let's see here. Chromatic Star. Ugh. Why do they keep on bringing this back? It's like, one of the cards in graveyard lose all ability. That's one of the worst. Yeah, so that one Lightning Axe was actually a misprint. Hollow one. Golem. I mean, it's a minor. Oh no, it was a brute force, so, yeah, so. Alright, what do we got here? Help your brute force. Okay, so here we go. Yep. I mean, it's minor, but Mass of the Ghoul Zombo or Watcher Sliver. Put that on that pile. Momentary Blink, Trespasser, Surreal Deck. Tide, Paradise, and Radha Heir to Keld. Warrior. That is kind of a cool card. I like that. Nature's Claim. Destroy target artifact and trample. That would be an interesting commander. Red and green too. Another Sliver. They're looking for. Ooh, here we go. Necrotic Sliver. First one of them. Duskrider Paradigm. Medic Sliver. And then we have So because we're kind of looking at the time-shifted cards, cranial plating is 93 cents, so... So far, not one of the Lotus. Sliver. Sinew Sliver. Harmonic Sliver. So that's a 3-sliver pack. Return to Dust, Control Rider, and Damnation. Hot damn. Nice card right there. Damnation, $28 card. Kind of put them to the side, I really should. And we got our Anger of the God card. And Land Royals. Two-headed Sliver. Got that one already. Pongify. Pact of Titan. And then we have Sylvan Grind. Bottom. Another gem hide. Imperious Sword. Nevermind Dryad. Pact of Negation. That's a $20 card. So far we have Gemstone Caverns, we have Pact of Negation, we have Damnation. So right there is $74. Reel of the Bones. And again, that's not counting up any of the... Still no Sliver Legion. Not the full spinner. Prismatic Lens is cool. I like the Prismatic Lens. Isolation, Experience. Stronghold of Rats with Shadow. And we have Stuffy Doll. Okay, that is kind of creepy. So we're looking at the Stuffy Doll. Stuffy Doll I don't think it's worth anything. $2.32 for a rare. And we got Mortify. Now that's my favorite time-shifted card right now. I love the old school. Gold. So let's see here. Man, that's so pussies. Mortify, $1.70. So I mean, nothing big. So we're looking for the tabletop price. The highest card is Thoughtseize, Chalice of the Void, Ponder. World Trickster, Skirk Shaman, Psycho Mage, Copper Primal, Cutthroat Doll, Portal Rogue, Master Watching Sliver, Sliver, Fungus, Double Knight, Smallpox, Greater, Gargadon, and Lingering Soul. Just create 2 White Spirit. And then a Piracy Charm. Spinneret. Life and Limb. That's a cool Sapling. Cat Wizard. And then we have a time-shifted Juggernaut Leveler that is foil. So let's take a look at this. So the time-shifted foil. So it looks like we get 2. So this is the Leveler. Yeah, this one's a bit low. Okay, so this one's a $31 card. Untitled Sliver. How about the slivers? Fury Sliver, Double Strike. Teachings. Argorg 2 of Yogg-Moth. Each land is a swamp. So let's take a look at this. Okay, so that's a $16 card. And to your academy. Set some lands left side on your sleeve. Sudden spoiling. Repeal. And we have a common Paradise Pool. Stalker. I'm not wild about Dormant Sliver. Legendary Land. Kidder's Keep. Vanishing Light. That's kind of cool. I like that. And then you got a foil Fungus. So that was the first box, so really not bad. We got a couple cards here. We got Pack of Negation, we got Damnation. We have a lot of nice time-shifted cards. Gonna go through them real quick. Vanishing Light, Appeal, Temur Ascendancy. We got a foil, Leveler, so that's actually a good card. Palace Jailer. So it looks like we're going to be looking at two of these alternative foil per box. We'll open up two more boxes to see how they turn out. So the foil version of these cards are going to be fetching Vanquishers Banner. That's a good card. Molten Rain, Elvis Mystic, Shram, Consuming Aberration, Chalice of the Void, not a good card. Cloud Shredder Slither, Crystal Shard, Field of Ruin, Flip, Primal Titan, Striklaw, Temur Battle Rage, Lunar Angler, Corsair Crepix, and Water Sky. So, not too shabby overall in this box. In the rares, besides the Damnation, couples, typical through them. We already have the top two: Arborn, Keller's Keep, Sudden Spoiling, Sleep and Win, Dirk Griffin, Stuffy Doll, Pact of Titan, Keld, Finish Commander, Gemstone Caverns, very good card. Area West. And Hivestone is really cool. I like the Hivestone. That's kind of cool. Creatures you control are slivers and missions or other creature types. So, Wheel of Fate. And Hierarchist. So, I hope you enjoyed the video. Like I said, I'm going to be doing 2 more videos like this. I have 2 more boxes that we'll be opening. Check out Cybertech Cards on TCG Player.